Okay. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Holly Township Parks and Recreation meeting. Today is a public hearing for our budget for fiscal year 26-27. Today is April 8th, 2026. With that, I'd like to call this meeting to order. Next, I would ask everyone to please stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. You stay. It's okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. Okay. May I have a motion next to approve the agenda?
Madam Chairman?
Yes, sir.
Don't we have to?
Input.
Oops.
We didn't put roll call on there. That's why I didn't say anything. But let's do roll call. Yes.
Wright?
Here.
Hutchins?
Yeah.
DeSessa?
Yes. Here.
Carl?
Here.
Earl? Here. Manager Blanchard? Here. We have a quorum.
Thank you. Yeah, I was going to say that afterwards, but it's okay. Thank you. Okay, so now we're under item number 4. I'm moving it up one, for agenda approval. Please just be reminded that today's meeting is just for the public hearing for the budget. Having said that, do I have someone to make the motion to approve the public hearing?
Make the motion to accept the agenda for the special meeting of April 8th, 2026 as submitted.
Thank you.
Support.
Okay, motion by Wright and supported by Hutchins. Thank you, commissioners. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Say nay. Hearing none. Motion carries. Thank you all. Next, we have a public comment. Now, we're going to do this again because this is our process. And just for now, we're going to ask if there are any members of the public that wish to address the commission. Once you are recognized by the chairperson for the items listed on this agenda only, comments are limited to 4 minutes. The commission may by up to an additional 4 minutes by majority vote. Prior to addressing the commission, members of the public are asked to state their name, street name, and town. Again, this is just to follow our process, that is all. I see no members of the public, so
Madam Chairman, I do have 2 contacts from people.
and I will call you on that as soon as we open up the public hearing, which is the next item. Okay? Again, we're just following the process, but thank you, Madam Manager. That's excellent. Again, we're just following the procedure. Okay, we have no members from the public to comment. Now, at this time, we're going to move to item number 6 now. And this is to open up the hearing to receive input from the public on the proposed 2026-2027 fiscal year annual budget for Holly Township Parks and Recreation. I hear a motion to open the public hearing, please.
I'll make that motion to open the public hearing for the budget of the 2026-2027 fiscal year for Holly Township Parks and Recreation.
Thank you, Commissioner. Is there a support?
Support.
Thank you. Supported by Commissioner Carl. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, please say nay. Hearing none, the motion passed. Okay, so now at this time, the public hearing is open, and this is the reason that we are here to receive input from our residents. As you just heard, our manager did receive 2 emails from individuals who would like to comment about the budget. With that, I'm going to turn it over so that she can tell us what these individuals would like. Madam Manager?
Okay. The first is a message from Tammy Burgess, who lives in Holly Township. And she said, "Hi, Mary. I did watch the meeting from Monday night. Right now, I don't really have any suggestions, although I do think that they need to prioritize hiring help and eradicating, controlling invasives. Any needed repairs and upgrades to the center and the beach need to come first. I am not able to attend tonight, but will watch it later and join it later. I would love to attend tomorrow night, but we have another prior commitment. Keep me informed in the future, Tammy. And the second one I just received, and this is from Mark Cornwell. And Mark Cornwell is a resident of Holly Township. And he said, Mary, sorry I can't make the meeting, just would like to see board consider a sugar bush addition. Minimal investment in 2 to 3 foot bare root sugar maples. Also, in light of my surgery, I will not be much help physically with the demo garden. Just think raised bed examples would be most helpful. Can help in advisory capacity. Could come out to scout location this week if that were helpful. Please share this with the board in lieu of attending tonight. We had discussed this previously a little bit, but a sugar bush actually is a group of maples that are grown together, and when they get to be a certain size, they're able to be tapped, and then the sap is able to be boiled and used for syrup. So that was what he was referring to when he talked about the sugar bush addition. We do have currently 10 seedlings that I have ordered to be used kind of in that capacity. We were thinking originally of down by the wood chip pile and off to the side and starting them to grow there. So they'd be kind of out of the way for everybody, but still usable in the future. Okay. So, and it would make a nice location to actually do the boiling of the syrup, because that also is kind of out of the way.
Excellent.
So,
Thank you, and thank you to those individuals who provided that information. We will be discussing them during the regular meeting. Now, before we leave, and I probably should have done this first, but for the public's information, just a quick summation of what the budget numbers look like at this point in time. Obviously, after we discuss them during our regular meeting, they could potentially change. But to our residents, right now, we are looking at a budget for the next fiscal year that totals, make sure I get this number correctly, $255,900 for the entire fiscal year. Now, that's in terms of revenue and expenditures, because we must propose and submit a balanced budget. This is an increase in comparison to last year, and the reason for the increase is due to the additional revenue that we received from our taxes, and that's the big jump. And I understand that it may go up even a little more. But again, when we discuss that at our regular meeting, we will address that item. The big items that are presented in this year's proposed budget, as mentioned, include salaries. There is a big increase in salaries because of our loss for many of the, I believe, 3 potential Michigan Works employees. And then we also have some changes and other projects that we're considering, such as drainage repairs. We're also looking at making some improvements to the beach, and then also we are looking at purchasing perhaps maybe some minor capital items such as a lawnmower and things of that nature. Again, it's still a very tight budget, but and one of the major reasons is because of the need to provide some staff. But again, it's just the proposed budget, and I wanted the public to know what are some of the items that are in your proposed budget. Okay, with that, are there any other comments from the public regarding our proposed budget for 2026, 2027? Hearing none, I will now close the public hearing. Thank you again, everybody, for the public hearing.
We have to go into a motion to go out of the public hearing.
Yes, yes. Okay. Is there a motion to close the public hearing?
So moved.
Motion to close the public hearing by Commissioner Hutchins. Is there a support?
Support.
Support by Commissioner Wright. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Any opposed? Say nay. Hearing none. Motion passed. Okay, now we're going to go back to the normal procedure because this is the process that we have for our meetings. And again, we will ask for public comment. Obviously, the public hearing is now closed and we did listen to two remarks, but now we're going to hear public comment. So at this point, again, at this time, under public comment, we receive comments from the public. Again, they can address the commission once they are recognized by the chairperson for any items related to parks and recreation. Comments are limited to 4 minutes. The commission may extend this time by an additional 4 minutes by majority vote. Prior to addressing the commission, members of the public are asked to state their name, street name, and town. I see no one from the public here this evening. Okay, with that, I will move on from public comment. And at this time, I will adjourn the meeting at 6:11 p.m. Thank you.